Dr. Marlin Berry Arena starting to fill up. This is a huge conference game, huge conference matchup for both of these teams. Like you said earlier, Rogers tied for 5th. West is up there in 3rd. They're having an incredible year this year. So is Rogers. Rogers starters, Lincoln McMahon, who earned a starting role a few games ago at Springdale, Owen Crawford, Chris Hill, Gus Kraut, and Devon Fleming. Luke Sanders rotated out from being a starter. He's probably going to be one of the big 6th men for this team, so he's definitely going to get plenty of quality minutes tonight, just not going to be one of the starters on the floor.
And 6'5" senior.
Maddie's going to have to get a good start tonight. Understand good shot selection, but get a good start tonight so they can build some momentum.
We're about set to get going. There's the Rogers Mountie student section that has showed out tonight. Going to be a big game between the Mounties and Wolverines. Every one of these students knows. So we're about set to go. Landon Price and Gus Kraut meet in the middle of the floor, and they're about set to tip it off. It's won by the Mounties. Owen Crawford will get everything started for the Mountaineers. Hill swings it over to Crawford. Three-pointer, Owen Crawford is off the side of the backboard. Don't see that too often from Crawford.
Yeah, nice set to get him open in the corner.
Here's Tidwell, swings it over to Coleman.
We're going to get a lot of screens on this end of the floor, a lot of screens and cuts, but West does a great job of running their motion offense.
Price tried to drive, got it ripped, ended up in Fleming's hands. Now Crawford swings it out to McMahon. Three-pointer Lincoln McMahon is good to start the scoring off tonight. Lincoln McMahon was the guy who hit that game-winning 3 against Springdale. Wouldn't say that's exactly why he earned that starting job, but he definitely proved why he needs to be up there with the rest of those 5. Three-pointer, no good from Tidwell. Kraut gonna drive, goes all the way to the bucket. A little hard off the glass there. Coleman swings it out to Tidwell. Now a three-pointer from Moore is no good. McMahon gives it to Fleming. Fleming gonna drive, shot is good.
Come on, Fleming!
Carter Coleman swings it over in the corner to Moore.
You see the Mounties going to switch most screens, defensively trying to get teams off balance.
Now a three-pointer from Tidwell is good. Fleming at the top of the key, pulls a 3, no good, rebounded by Tidwell. Little bounce pass got picked off. Chris Hill came in and crashed that one to Coleman. A deep two-pointer now from Hill, basically had his toes on the line, is no good.
Get Landon Price in on the screener inside.
Three-pointer is good from Moore. Bentonville West will take their first lead of the night. Here's Hill, gives to Fleming. McMahon makes a nice move, left the floater short though.
Yeah, great job using the shot fake and step through, just wasn't able to finish on that drive.
Devon Fleming grabs that one away, didn't let Price get to it. Fleming gives it into Kraut just a little bit late. Kraut had enough space for a wide open shot. Fleming just got it there a little bit late. throws a lob inside to Price, and Price puts it off the glass into the bucket.
Yeah, he had Gus Kraut had him sealed, so Price walked him up the floor so they get able to get that lob over the top.
Catch and shoot from Crawford is good. That's what he has done all year long. Coleman gives it to Moore. Drops it under a Payne. He makes a nice little cut to the basket and drops the layup in. Gus Kraut gonna pull the three. It's good. Coleman gives it to Tidwell. Tidwell nearly got the ball ripped by Fleming there. Baseline drive going all the way in. One. Landon Price with a gutsy play there.
Yeah, Luke Sanders in for Lincoln.
Jordan Randolph enters the game for West. Crowd hands it off to Sanders. Sanders swings it over to Crawford. Crowd's gonna drive, he's fouled. Give that foul to Campbell. High lob out to Hill. Gives it to Fleming at the top of the key. Sanders met by Coleman as he tried to drive. Chris Hill's got space and one.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut. Good vision by Gus, hitting him on the drive to the rim.
Bentonville West was so focused on the ball at the top of the key, it allowed Hill to just go with a little baseline cut. Kind of went unnoticed and just dropped down from the far side three-point line straight to the basket and got the bucket. Bentonville West going to lose the ball out of bounds off the inbound.
That's Chris's first points on the night. He leads the Mounties at 17.5 points per game.
Fleming gives it to McCoy. Bounce pass to three-pointer from Kraut. It's going to hit off the shot clock. So that'll be counted as out of bounds. Rogers will not turn the ball over. Bentonville West will get the ball. The shot was missed.
Got E.J. McCoy, Graydon Simmons in for the first time tonight.
Coleman's going to go all the way. Got the ball ripped by Fleming. Throws it up to McCoy. McCoy's going to go all the way. Oh, my goodness. With three defenders on him. E.J. McCoy, easily the smallest out of the bunch, stayed strong and got the shot to fall. E.J. McCoy may not be the largest player on this Mountie team, but he definitely probably has the biggest heart, biggest effort. He is not afraid of anything. He'll go full effort at any bucket, and he'll lay out for every ball. Coleman hands it off to Price. Price gonna go all the way. Fleming was not set. Price came falling on top of him.
Yeah, and I thought Devon might have leaned a little bit, but man, I thought he was there.
Landon Price in the line, shooting one.
Coach Mack getting an explanation on the block charge call.
Fleming after the foul gives it to Sanders. Deep three from Luke Sanders. Bounces around, no good. Simmons tried to contest that rebound.
We talked earlier about the motion offense in West. You also see a lot of set plays. I mean, it's probably number 7, number 8, already here in the first quarter, set play that they run.
Doug Campbell nearly picked off that pass to Randolph. Nearly got a turnover on themselves. 8 to shoot. There goes Randolph with McCoy's hand in his face, rebounded by Simmons. 15 to 15 with less than a minute to play in the first quarter. Simmons hands it off to Kraut. Kraut throws a high pass to Fleming. Fleming a little bit off cadence with that ball. Simmons to Fleming. Fleming to McCoy. Three-pointer Sanders with a hand in his face. He did not even know that Drake Tidwell was there. Drake Tidwell did all he could to contest that shot. Devon Fleming.
Devon's wincing. I think that
left ankle has plagued him a little bit through the half mark of the season.
I think the contact he took on that last possession got him hobbling a little bit.
Hopefully it's just a rolled ankle and he will be good in a few minutes. Three-pointer to wrap up the first quarter. Rogers Mounties are tied up with the Bentonville West Wolverines 18 to 18 at the end of the first quarter. We will be right back. Welcome back to Dr. Marlin Berry Arena. It's been a very competitive and tight game already. Through the first quarter, we're tied up at 18. Big plays coming from both sides of the ball already. We've got about 10 seconds before we're going to get started right back up.
Yeah, Mounties hit 4 threes in that first quarter. And we know from experience when they're shooting the ball well, they're going to go well offensively for them. But we live and die by the 3. So a great start for them. Hitting the 4 threes there in the first quarter.
Definitely not where I would want to start my second quarter. Landon Price has to walk over and face the entire Mountaineer student section. Now a three-pointer from Tidwell is good. Hill gives to McMahon, now Crawford. Crawford gonna drive with the right hand, no good. Short or long two-pointer, no good from Campbell. Sorry, that was Randolph, not Campbell. Hill being guarded. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Payne given the foul.
Foul number 33, Ethan Payne, his first, team's first. At the line, shooting 2, Chris Hill.
Chris Hill makes the first one. Dribble, shot is no good, but rebounded by Sanders. Got it immediately ripped out by Tidwell. I think I may have spoke the ball out of the basket there on that free throw.
Best crowd back in the game for Braden Simmons.
I have a question. I probably should know the answer to this, but what is with the Gamble Road on the West uniforms?
Yeah, so that's where Bentonville West is on Gamble Road. That's something that Coach Greg White started back when he was the head coach. It just kind of became their moniker, as that they fight for Gamble Road, or they play on Gamble Road, which is kind of their thing.
Gus Kraut stuffed the shot there. Is going to get the ball back to the Mountaineers. It's good to know. I had no clue what that was about. Chris Hill going to drive. Floater, no good, off the back iron. Randolph slowly dribbling the ball up the court, gives it to Payne. Here's Tidwell with 20 to shoot. Now Payne, back to Tidwell. Three-pointer, Tidwell is good.
That's his third three of the night, second here in the second quarter.
Tidwell trying to get his bench going. Hill gonna drive, kicks it out to McMahon. McMahon now drives, swings it way out to Sanders. Three-pointer's good. Bentonville West complaining that he may have stepped out of bounds there.
I think they were looking for an extra step. They thought he traveled.
Shot got blocked by Hill. Sanders, Crawford, Kraut, Hill, and McMahon, the five for the Mounties. Tried to swing that one away. That's just really unfortunate. Chris Hill blocked Price's pass, but then right there to grab it up was Campbell. Kraut swings it over to Sanders. Sanders gonna make a move. Gives it over to McMahon. McMahon gonna drive all the way, gets fouled.
Fouls number 10, Cooper Moore, his first, team second. Correction. Lincoln McMahon, line shot 2.
McMahon, first shot is good. Second one for McMahon on the way, and good.
Lincoln's an 88% free throw shooter. Definitely who you want to see on the line.
Coleman gives it over to Price. Price with the left hand, fade away, airballed it.
Yeah, good defense, Gus Kraut on the block.
Gus Kraut has looked absolutely locked down on defense. Chris Hill really wishing he got that one to go. Really hasn't got to get it started yet tonight for Hill. Tidwell's three is good.
Find him in transition. He's 4 for 5 on the night.
Hill kicks it out to Sanders. Three-pointer, Luke Sanders is good. Here's Coleman. Picks up a screen from Campbell.
Backside.
Three-pointer Coleman, no good. Rebounded by McMahon. Ron Fleming just returned to the bench. He's coming up to the table. Looks like he's about to check in, head back in. Luke Sanders pulls another three. Luke Sanders. Oh my goodness. Luke Sanders has really got it going tonight. Luke Sanders got replaced by Lincoln McMahon a couple days ago at Springdale. McMahon took his starting spot, and now he's proving that he really wants it back. Luke Sanders already got 3 three-pointers tonight.
Yeah, the Mounties able to take the lead back with that second one. He had back-to-back trips. Luke's really feeling it. Good catch and shoot there the last 2 times. We've got to do a better job on the defensive end of finding their shooters.
Quick replay of the Mounties. Right. Oh, here we go. There it is. There's the Chris Hill kicking it out to Sanders. Sanders wide open. Drained that three. Great job by him to get that to go. Luke Sanders has definitely been proving his point tonight. 30-29 is the Mountaineer lead.
Yeah, we're going to find where Drake Tidwell is on the defensive end. Last possession, he was wide open in the corner on that backside. So if he's on that backside, we got to be able to see where he's at and kind of shade him a little bit, make sure we get to him. Don't let him catch and shoot.
Tidwell just kind of sets up the offense and tries to disappear. Just kind of not be a big concern. Oh my goodness. Missing the alley-oop there. Price couldn't pull it down. Good defense from the Mounties to prevent him from being able to knock that down. Chris Hill is going to work his way to the bucket. Just can't get it to go tonight. Chris Hill as confused as we are. 9 times out of 10, these shots for Hill have been falling. Just hasn't got him to go tonight. Three-pointer from Price right in Kraut's face. Crawford at the logo, gives to Fleming. Good to see him back. Hill gonna drive, he's gonna do it himself. Gets that one to go off the glass. 32s. It's tied up here at Marlin Berry Arena. I can definitely see this game being close all the way to the final buzzer.
Yeah, saying Gus extended his hands out. You got to keep an arm bar if you're defending the guy with the ball in the paint. Anytime you extend your hands out, it's automatic.
Tidwell will toss it in on the far side baseline. Lobs it over to Payne. Three-pointer from Tidwell. Sanders was there. Crawford had to pull that rebound down quick. Randolph tried to go over the top of him and snatch it away. Hill gives it to Crawford. Crawford right back to Hill. Fleming back to Hill again. Three-pointer from Chris Hill is just off the back iron. Hits the top of the backboard. Falls into the hands of Price. Call a foul on the floor. That one's going to be on Crawford.
Looks like they're allowing some contact away from the basket, but as that drive happens, then they're going to call that contact foul. They've had a lot of pushing and bumping away from the basket around the three-point line, but looks like on that call there, as long as he went on that drive, they started to call it.
Jumping to the basket. Bentonville West going to get the ball back. Every player on the Rogers side complaining that that should have been Mounties' ball. Three-pointer now from Moore is good.
And that's Cooper's third three of the night. Seeing two teams that live and die by the three, and it's flowing really well tonight.
Chris Hill draws the foul. They're going to give that one to Moore.
At the line of shooting 2, Chris Hill.
His first free throw is just short. Gets the second one to fall. Mounties trail by 2. Crawford got shoulder checked a little bit right there on that screen. Deep two-pointer from Payne is good. About a minute to play. Rogers going to try and shift the momentum back their way going into half. They're down by 4 right now.
5-1 run from the West over the last couple minutes.
Chris Hill just barely missing that one. Chris Hill really hasn't looked as comfortable as he usually looks out there. I mean, of course, that isn't necessarily just because those shots aren't falling. It's just not necessarily his body language, but a little bit of kind of his reaction after he misses. A lot of times when you're seeing him with those big games, it won't really be a big deal after those missed shots, but he's kind of just complaining with himself after he misses the shot. Three-pointer from Kraut, and one, oh my goodness. Gus Kraut has a chance to tie this game up.
Yeah, Cooper Moore didn't give Gus any place to land, so whenever he landed from the shot, he landed right on Cooper, so that's what he's called for the official.
23 seconds to play. Kraut's free throw is good. It's a tie ball game. 20 seconds in the half. 37-37 is the score. Now that's a way to shift the momentum back. A 4-point play pretty much at any point in any game is a way to get the crowd into it, get the team back on their feet.
40 seconds.
Tidwell gets the ball knocked out. West is going to have to try and just catch and shoot here.
Yeah, 1.1 on the clock. Might get something going to the rim.
Shot no good, no call for the foul, so it'll be halftime. 37-37, a high-octane game between the Rogers Mounties and the Bentonville West Wolverines. We'll be back after half.
Welcome to the court for your halftime entertainment, the Rogers Royals Dance Team.
About it, and the rain keep falling, even when it's shrouded. Yeah, I make it rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rogers Royals Dance Team. Now welcome to the court, the Rogers High School Cheer Team. Now continue with your halftime entertainment. It's the Rogers High School Band.
Welcome back to Dr. Marlin Berry Arena. We have a couple replays from the first half that we're going to show you. We had tons of just huge plays that were going on back and forth, especially on the Rogers side of the court. It's still tied up at 37, so that's what the score is to enter the second half of play. So here's a few replays from the first half. Of course, we have that Chris Hill cut straight to the basket, made a nice little lay. Great job by him getting the bucket and the foul. The Gus Kraut, there's another angle on it. Nice little bounce pass inside to Hill, picked it up perfectly, got the layup. This is the big block from Gus Kraut. Sorry, this was from Gus Kraut. He came up right behind, right on the inside of him, got the block. Sorry, that was Fleming, that was not Kraut. Here's another one. This is the Lincoln McMahon. He did a good job drawing these two defenders over to him. Then he did a great job just looking right out here to where Crawford was. Got the ball to him very well, and it ended up being a great shot. That was actually Sanders that he got it to, not Crawford. This is another Luke Sanders three. Chris Hill drawing the defenders into the paint, just a straight kick out to him. Another nice little kick out from the paint into the corner. There's that 4-point play from Gus Kraut. So 37-37 is the score. Rogers has shown a very energetic offense so far. It's going to be a great rest of the game. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of this big-time conference matchup.
it's going to be Big-O West ball. Start that. Correction. Mountie's ball. Start the half.
Owen Crawford in front of his own student section. Gonna toss it in for the Mounties. Chris Hill quickly takes the pass. He's gonna get this offense started quick. Fadeaway jumper, nice shot there by Chris Hill. Mounties will start the second quarter with a lead. Second half, apologies. Driving layup, no good. Nice block there. Randolph couldn't get that one to go. Three-pointer, Kraut is good. Gus Kraut drills the three. Here comes Coleman. Tosses it inside to Price, got the ball ripped. Crawford bringing it up and slowing it down for the Mounties. He just tosses it over to Hill, who gives it to Kraut. Now Hill again. Hill gonna drive, swings it over to Crawford. Kraut lost the ball and got taken away by Tidwell.
Yeah, Crawford got sped up a little bit on that. I think clean pass. Gus had a good shot at hitting a three there.
Here's Tidwell, gives it to Payne. Now Tidwell again gonna drive. McMahon giving the foul there.
That's his second.
First team foul in the third period.
Tidwell kind of just caught the Rogers defense off guard, threw a nice little lob to Price. Price just caught it and put it right back up. Gus Kraut in Tidwell's eyes for three.
That's Gus's fourth three on the night, 4 for 5. Really feeling it here to start the second half.
That one nearly got away from Tidwell, a high lob. No one was there. He was expecting Payne to go for a lob. Sanders just turned around, nearly caught the pass. Lost it though. Tidwell now gonna drive.
Block.
He hits Sanders.
Yeah.
Gonna be a block.
Rogers found number 24, Luke Sanders, his first, team second. At the line, shooting two, number 1, Greg Tidwell.
First shot from Tidwell on the way and good. Tidwell makes them both. It's a 4-point lead for the Mounties. Who got pressured by Tidwell there. They're going to give a foul to Tidwell.
Yeah, they tried to trap there in the corner, but not able to cut the sideline off. Chris getting around him, so that he tried to body him up too much.
McMahon gives to Hill. Hill hands it off to Crawford. Crawford right back to Hill. Baseline drive, making some space. Gets the shot to go. Randolph complaining that it was a charge because he just held still and let Hill run into him. Driving is Price. Now Coleman got the ball ripped. Crawford just got tripped by him, kind of swept his legs. It's going to be an accidental foul by Coleman.
Yeah, that's a loose ball. That's a tough one to take as a coach. I mean, it's a loose ball. Two guys going for it, and they call a foul on it.
And now Coach Ryan Johnson's going to get a technical foul. You see him down here complaining with the ref. wishing that is not the correct call.
Yeah, it's Trent Lloyd. But yeah, I mean, you're right. It's just, yeah, like I said, as a head coach, you want the 50-50 balls to be up there, and you know, you got a guy diving for the loose ball, but that's a tough foul to take. I would be arguing the same thing if I was him.
I may have gotten a little bit confused there. He called a timeout because he was not given a technical.
Yeah.
It would be a silly reason to get a technical. I would be arguing that too. I mean, it's really just an effort play there, and it just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Crawford wasn't even bothered by it and just kind of got knocked to the ground, hopped back up.
Yeah, so we're about 3 minutes into the third quarter. Mountie's done a great job so far. 10-4 run to start the third. You know, Gus Crowd hit a couple threes. Chris has done a good job getting in the paint. And that's something we want to see, because in the first half, you know, Chris couldn't get going. Gus took him a little bit there into the second quarter, but seeing both of those guys getting our 10 points here in the first couple minutes is huge.
Those two are the leaders of this team, the only seniors that are on the Rogers Mounties varsity squad. So definitely they have to show what these younger guys need to be doing. They want to not only have a really good year this year, but create a legacy and kind of just a culture in the locker room that's going to show the rest of the younger guys how to act and just like kind of how to carry themselves throughout their next year or two of high school basketball. Luke Sanders with the fadeaway and the bang. 49-41 is the Mountaineer lead. Definitely very excited to see Luke Sanders back on his A game. Three-pointer from Coleman is no good. I'm going to give a foul to McMahon there.
That's going to be his third. He was out of position to get that long rebound and kind of pulled down on Coleman's arms.
No problem being aggressive for the ball. You just can't be aggressive on the offensive, on the defensive. I guess Coleman was on defense there. Can't be aggressive on the other rebounder. Three-pointer just missed. Hill grabs the rebound.
Be an interesting matchup on the offensive end with Chris Hill being guarded by Landon Price.
A little bit of a mismatch there too. Crawford guarded by Coleman. He switches off. It's going to be a little bit more even down there. Hill in the corner trying to make some space. He's going to work his way around. Underhand layup got glassed. Rogers going to keep the ball. West complaining that it may have been, the shot clock never got reset.
Yeah.
Because the rim was never hit.
Yeah, and so just talking about Landon Price is a really good player, really good defender. So just kind of see what the Mounties can do with him being on Chris. He was guarding Lincoln, I think, earlier in the game.
Deep three-pointer, no good. Can't get it to go. Moore just kind of pulled that one out of the blue. Crouch swings it over to Hill. Nice job knowing where he was going to be. It was a little bit of a risky pass, but he put it in the perfect spot. Crawford gives back to Hill. Hill's going to drive. There's a nice pass to Simmons. Simmons with a little spin and laying. Graydon Simmons. I mean, I think I talk about this every single game. That Graydon Simmons is one of the better players on this Rogers team. You just don't get to see him a lot because he may be a little bit undersized. He definitely provides a ton of value for this Rogers squad. Tossed inside to Price. He dropped the ball. Luke Sanders bringing it up for the Mounties. Brings it over to Kraut. Gus Kraut with a deep three. No good. Rebounded by Crawford. Now Simmons back to Sanders. Hill dealing with multiple defenders. Gets that one to roll around and fall in. 53-41 is the Mountie lead. The Rogers bench is feeling it. Bentonville West calls another timeout. They only have 3 left. We'll be back. Sorry, they only have 2 left now. That was their third. We'll be back after this short break.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Welcome back to Dr. Marlin Berry Arena. The Rogers Mounties have all the momentum they need. 53-41 is the score. It came into the half tied at 37, but the Rogers has taken a very commanding lead now. They lead by 12. They've done a very good job getting to the basket and forcing turnovers on the defensive end.
Yeah, 16-4 run here to start the third. You know what West was able to do in the first half, hit threes. They're 0 for 2 so far here in the third quarter. Landon Price has only taken one shot, so you know some things that they look to do, they're not getting done here. So Mountie defense has done a good job.
West just really hasn't had access to taking a ton of shots because the Rogers Mounties have poked so many balls free. They're kind of just being little pests on defense. I know that's mostly used in a negative way, but they're doing it in a great way. They're just causing every single one of West's shots to be a very difficult one, including that one. They're making them earn each one of their points. Hill gives it to Kraut. Kraut's going to pull up, no good, got his own rebound, goes right back up and he's fouled.
Big West foul number 1, Greg Tidwell, that's his second. Team starters. Gus Kraut is the line, shooting 2.
About 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Kraut makes them both.
Gus with 15 on the night.
Tidwell gives it over to Hill. Asher Hill, not Chris Hill, for Bentonville West. Nice move there by Tidwell. Couldn't get that one to go. Simmons dumps it off to Chris Hill. Gus Kraut with a nice pass to Hill, and he's fouled. Asher Hill was trying to get there to get the block, but he caught so much of Chris Hill's arm, they had to call the foul.
Chris Hill at the line, shooting 2.
Peyton Acosta going to make an entrance into the game. He's going to take Luke Sanders out.
Peyton Acosta into the game for Rogers.
Hill's second free throw is good. He's definitely gotten into his groove as opposed to the first half. Randolph, guarded by Kraut. Now Price on Hill. Hill rips it loose. McCoy's there to grab it up. E.J. McCoy's going to go all the way and one. Oh my goodness, E.J. McCoy. What can't he do? Cooper Moore was there, tried to glass him. Tried to come up from behind, just smack the ball against the backboard. E.J. McCoy kept it down for as long as possible, then just laid it in. Moore had nothing to do but foul him. E.J. McCoy with an amazing layup there. And his free throw is good. What a play by E.J. McCoy. Tossed inside to Tidwell. Tidwell's fouled by Simmons. Did not get the shot to go.
Rogers foul number 12, Braden Simmons, his first. Team's fourth at the line, shooting 2, number 1, Drake Tidwell.
Tidwell's first shot, no good. Sanders, Crawford, McMahon back in. Acosta, McCoy, and Simmons
Sanders
gonna head out.
Return for the Mounties.
Second shot from Tidwell's no good. Didn't make either of them. Hill sprinting the ball up, gives it to Kraut. It went off his leg, couldn't bring it in. Gus Kraut tried to start moving towards the basket before he had the ball. Oh my goodness. A violent block from Gus Kraut. He did send Coleman to the floor though.
So that last possession offensively, Chris kind of getting out of sorts. A little bit going too fast. Trying to make a pass as he's jumping in the air. When the defenders move, there's nowhere to do with it. And it calls a turnover.
Second shot from Tidwell's good. 15-point lead for the Mounties.
Run and jump. Got to go to the ball.
Swings it way over to McMahon. McMahon quickly passes it to Hill. McMahon with a little spin. Swing out to Gus Kraut. Three-pointer is good. Gus Kraut knew it too. He shot it and just started jogging his way back up the court. He knew that was in. Bentonville West is going to have about 5 seconds. Tidwell's going to go drive. He runs into Hill.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blocking foul. It will be a shooting foul, so Tidwell will have a chance to end the quarter with a couple of points.
That last possession, great job for the Mounties. That's one as a coach, you kind of pull your hair out. How do you leave Gus Kraut wide open on the defensive end? And that's ball number 5 for him.
Drake Tidwell not made a free throw in the third quarter. He's missed his last 3. And he can't make that one either. McMahon's got to just throw one up from half court. Not a bad look from half court. That's the end of the third quarter. The Rogers Mounties take a commanding lead, 63-45. We'll have 8 more minutes of basketball right after this. Welcome back, 63-45 is the lead for the Rogers Mounties.
Now 26-8 quarter for the Rogers Mounties. Like you said, open up that lead to 63-45. So it's a huge quarter for them. They just have to sustain it now. You know, West is going to try to make a run, get some things going defensively, yeah.
Gus Kraut with 18 points already, been a huge, big-time factor in this game. He supplied just a ton of the Rogers points, but at the same time, he's been making plays up and down the court, not only on offense, but on defense as well. Bentonville West going to start that one off quick with a 3. Now Luke Sanders with a 3 of his own, not able to respond. It's rebounded by Price.
Yeah, they're pushing hard.
Falls to the floor. That foul is going to be belonging to Sanders.
Rogers foul number 24, Luke Sanders, his second. First team foul in the fourth
Look for
quarter.
them. They're going to push hard in transition. Defensively, I think they're going to gap out a little bit more and try to get into some half-court or some full-court defense. Something to create some transition for them.
Chris Hill back in the game for Rogers.
Second shot from Randolph is no good. Rebounded by Kraut. Kraut nearly lost that ball out of bounds on that pass to Sanders. Now McMahon gives to Crawford. Crawford to Kraut. Kraut with a baseline drive, swings it out to Hill. Hill had McMahon open, but he just decided to do it himself. 65-49. Chris Hill adds another 2 to his total. Now driving, got the ball ripped out of bounds. It's going to go off Bentonville. Rogers gets it back. Great defense from Lincoln McMahon, knocking the ball off of Jordan Randolph's knee. It goes out of bounds. Rogers going to get it back. Bentonville West ripped it loose, got it back. Price going to go up on McMahon. Shot no good. Price got an offensive rebound, scored.
Now he's going to have to watch this run and jump here in the full court.
Hill gets his pass knocked away.
When that guy leaves you, you got to get to the open area.
Now a three-pointer and one from Carter Coleman. All of a sudden, all of the momentum belongs to Bentonville West.
Yeah, Coach Mack's going to take a timeout here to get his guys, get the composure back. He leads down to 11. They're getting sped up, out of control offensively, defensively, so just try to get them to understand time and score. 6:37 left, 11-point lead. You got to slow down. Don't let the pressure get you sped up. And then on the offensive end, use the shot clock. 35-second shot clock. Let's use it.
Rogers just looking a little bit panicked. There's some balloons floating about the court. Too high up for anyone to get him. It's got the entire arena's attention. It's appearing that they'll just float out of the way. And we are going to have a balloon delay here at Dr. Marlin Berry Arena.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like Bentonville West players were offering to go get it. And here down they come. That's what's...
Yeah, Landon Price wanting to go show his ups and go get it.
So after that short delay, 65-54. Can't say I've ever really seen a balloon delay at a high school basketball game. Actually, at any basketball game. I've never seen anything like that. Anyways, Carter Coleman's free throws kind of got iced now. He's been on the bench for about a minute and a half now. He missed the free throw. Might have forgotten that he was even the one at the line. Coleman tried to go pick off that pass. High risk, high reward. Ended up at about half court, was able to retreat with no cost.
Just got to exploit this matchup right now.
Three-pointer, Crawford had plenty of space. Yes, sir, Owen Crawford.
That's his first shot since early in the first quarter.
And oh my goodness, Price goes way over the top of Hill. He came down hard, knocked Hill to the floor. Hill toppled over into Randolph. Randolph got sent to the floor. Might have. Owen Crawford, yeah, he had plenty of separation. Chris Hill did a great job just drawing the defense to him.
And the Mounties are going to have to watch this run and jump. And we're here in the full court.
McMahon to Crawford. Crawford back to McMahon. Crawford at the logo. Hill gonna drive. Layup, no. Definitely may have been looking for a foul there. No contact from the Bentonville West Wolverines. Three-pointer, just had to short on that a little bit. Wasn't able to get his full wind up. No good from Randolph. McMahon, the high pass over to Crawford. Crawford thought Kraut may have something to do with it. Now here's Kraut wide open for three, left it short, not necessarily wide open. Gonna drive, shot is good from Tidwell. There it is. Coleman was kind of grabbing too hard for the ball, reaching too much. Had to give him the foul there. Hill's pass got knocked away. It was kicked by Adjam. Adjam went up to go block it. Went off of his foot. Hill thought about giving it to Sanders there. But Moore crashed on Sanders. Going all the way, missed the shot there. Drake Tidwell missed it. Landon Price came up right behind him, got the and one. That's Hill's second foul.
At the line, shooting one, Landon Price.
Leads at 10 for the Mounties.
Cut down to 9. Crawford to Sanders, Sanders to Hill. Hill tried to spin around Adjam there. Chris Hill trying to make some space. I'm going to call a foul.
Foul number 1, Drake Tidwell. His third.
Tidwell.
13 foul for Bidwell West.
We got Chris right now, 14 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist.
Had a great game so far tonight. Definitely, probably just a better second half than it was the first half. Was a little bit shaky, not necessarily panicky, but just not the normal Chris Hill in the first half. He definitely was able to turn it around, having a great second half so far. Here he is guarding Adjam. All the way goes Tidwell. He's fouled.
Call that on the pass.
Rogers foul charge to number 12, Grayson Simmons, his second.
He got away with one there. It looked like it was on the pass.
Shooting 2, number 1, Drake Tidwell.
They're going to give Drake 2 shots.
Crawford appealing to the refs. He was up in the air and the ball left his hand. I think that's what's going to justify it.
Lincoln McMahon back for Rogers.
Crawford definitely a little bit upset about how that ended up turning out. Second free throw from Tidwell's good. 68-61. McMahon being guarded by Tidwell. Tidwell's being quite aggressive with the hand check and trying to get the ball away from McMahon. 15 to shoot for Kraut. Now he's got 10. Here's McMahon with 5. Gonna drive, works his way around Tidwell, and gets the little lay. Nice shot there from McMahon. Tidwell's gonna try and out-hustle the Mounties. Crawford met him there.
Great job by the Mounties using the whole shot clock that last possession.
Takes valuable time off the clock. Adjam would have had a shot there, had to recollect the ball as he didn't field it cleanly. Now a three-pointer from Payne is good. timeout, Bentonville. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. They'll have one more timeout left. Rogers still has 4. Rogers has 4 fouls. Bentonville has 3 left in the quarter. Of course, 5 fouls will send the other team to the bonus, which means it's going to be free throws on the next foul from the Mounties. 70-64 is the Mountaineer lead.
Yeah, West's on a 19-7 run here in the fourth quarter after Rogers had opened up that big lead in the third. With 2:39 left, leads down to 6. Mounties going to have to withstand the pressure defense, the full court defense. And then, on defensive end, we're going to have to find their shooters. Definitely don't want to get Cooper Moore, Tidwell, any of those guys going here late in the game.
McMahon tosses it to Kraut. There's going to be a foul on Randolph. That'll put the Mounties one away from the bonus.
Number 2, Jordan Randolph, his second. Team's 4th.
First time Rogers is really going to have to deal with full court press. McMahon throws it all the way to Crawford. Now Hill, Sanders for 3, it's good. Have a day, Luke Sanders. Tidwell gives it over to Price.
That's a big shot by Luke after they cut the lead to 6.
Layup from Tidwell is good. Two minutes to play in the game. 73-66 is the score. McMahon gives it to Hill, and they're going to call a timeout at the 1:55 mark. 73-66.
30-second timeout.
Luke Sanders has had a great day from 3 today. Of course, earlier in the season, he started off a little bit slow, got hot right before winter break, and kind of came out of the break a little bit slow. And here he is again. He's knocked down 4 tonight, having a great night beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's 4 for 7 on the night. That last 3 was huge. They'd cut the lead to 6. Gave us a little bit more breathing room here late. 2 minutes left in the game. And they're going to have to withstand this run, withstand this pressure by the Wolverines.
Chris Hill going to get it started with a little bit of momentum here. I thought he was going to come right out of the gate and just drive on Tidwell. He didn't. He will now. A little spin move, kick out to Kraut. 10 to shoot for Hill. Another spin. He's going to go up, gets the shot, rolls around, takes its time to fall in. It's good. 75-66, 9-point lead for the Mounties. All the way to the bucket, can't get it to go. It's going to bounce off of Price. Rogers will get it back. Of course, any foul from any team will send the others to the line. Both teams are 1 foul away from the bonus. McMahon
All the time, yeah.
Gonna have to call a timeout.
Lincoln was stuck there in the backcourt. 2 seconds left. We're on the 10-second.
Timeout, Rogers. It's a 30-second timeout.
Also avoiding a 5-second call. He picked the ball up pretty early.
Well, if it's in the backcourt, it's not a 5-second.
Oh.
Yeah, they had that run and jump, and we didn't have anyone getting to the ball to give them a release. There's nobody behind. There's nobody in the middle. So that's one thing we've got to, Coach Mack's going to talk to him about.
That Chris Hill shot took a minute to finally fall in, but it did. A great shot from him. Rogers with 2 timeouts remaining, Bentonville West with 1. Rogers ball. 1:16 left in the game, 27 seconds on the shot clock. A little bit of timeout confusion. McMahon and Johnson getting it sorted out with the refs. Confirming that Bentonville West has one timeout. Rogers has 2 full timeouts remaining. Owen Crawford gonna pass the ball in right in front of us. Gives it to Kraut. Kraut right back to Crawford. Crawford up to Sanders. Chris Hill's got a ton of space. It got picked off, and it's gonna go out of bounds off of Bentonville West. So Rogers will get a completely, maybe not a renewed shot clock.
Yeah, there was never possession on it. He just deflected out of bounds. They're talking about it, but yeah.
Still got 21 seconds to shoot. Chris Hill. Tosses it over to Kraut. Kraut gives it back to Hill with 10 to shoot. Hill nearly lost it there, swings it way over. Owen Crawford's three-pointer's no good. It's going to hit off the top of the backboard. So it'll go out of bounds. Bentonville will get the ball.
48.9, got a 9-point lead. $48.9. Got that turned around a little bit. Should be 48.9.
49.8.
Should be 48.9 on the clock. But yeah, Coach Mack.
And Coach McKnight making sure.
It's on the inline.
There goes the clock. 75-66 deep three-pointer there. No good. Rebounded by Hill. He's just going to have to get fouled by Price.
The backboard on that shot.
That one was kind of way off.
Landon Price is second. 5th team foul for the Wolverines.
At the far right corner of the backboard.
Shooting 2, Chris Hill.
Chris Hill's going to shoot 2. Jordan Randolph about to come back in for the Wolverines. Ten-point lead for the Mounties. Hill's second free throw's no good. Rebounded by McMahon and given to Crawford. Crawford's fouled by Tidwell.
That fouls on Greg Tidwell. His 4th. At the line, shooting 2, number 1, Owen Crawford.
They missed the first one.
It's a second free throw to go. It's an 11-point game with 35 seconds to play. Hill.
Fouls on number 2, Chris Hill.
Kind of reached on the inside of Coleman there.
Yeah, just need to stay solid. There's no reason to do that.
Unnecessary foul
Yeah.
on Hill. Got swatted out of bounds by Bentonville West. Knocked out by Price. Rogers going to try again. Timeout Rogers. 31 seconds to play. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back in 1 minute after this short break.
Timeout, Rogers. It's a full timeout.
(77-67) is the score. It is Bentonville West ball.
Should be mounting ball here on the defense.
Oh, sorry about that.
but
It
it's
got
a
knocked out of bounds by Bentonville West.
Spot throw in, so that's going to be put a long defender on right on the ball.
Crawford tosses it into Kraut, and Bentonville West got away with a couple fouls there before the whistle was finally blown. Took him a minute to call that.
Foul on number 1, Greg Tidwell. That's his 5th.
Tidwell's going to foul out of the game.
At the line, shooting 2. Yes, Crow.
Kraut going to shoot 2. First one's no good. Second one from Kraut is good. 11-point lead for the Mountaineers, about 30 seconds to play. West is going to have to try and get something going immediately. Shot no good. Hill gets the rebound. He should just bring it across half court, and that should be the game. That's going to be it here at Dr. Marlin Berry Arena. The Bentonville West Wolverines fall short, and the Rogers Mountaineers topple the Wolverines. 78-67 is the final score. Big conference win for the Mountaineers. That's going to help them a lot with their playoff bid towards the end of the year. 78-67. Thank you for watching. And as always, roll Mounts.